Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So James Madison's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Dukes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Brown has it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. pull and throw off the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll line up for a second down play. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Dukes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. He's got it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Dukes are flying down the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give to the tailback. Oh, what a move. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Barnett. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got a man, it's Alston. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's golden.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Sanchez. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
How big was that? Kicking the field goal to tie the game going into halftime, and you just sent a message to your opponent. There's a lot of ball left. We've got a lot of juice left in the tank. This game could go any way here in this last half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. The sure hands. It's Andrews.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback and gain a couple yards.
To the air, it's Moss. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Finds his man. It's Alston. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Alston. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass, it's complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The fair catch called for and made. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Makes the grab. It's Golden. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Throwing right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes his man miss. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Alston. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Kyle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Creates a little space. There he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform.
Looking downfield, it's Moss.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stewart. And he's knocked down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Coming out with it, it's Golden. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Back to throw, it's Moss. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today.